here are some of my favourite exercises if you want to loosen and limber up when you're actually on the slope. So either first thing before you go out or if you've had any kind of a break. So we'll start with some hip and leg warming exercises. So just need one of your poles. We'll start with the left leg. So have the pole on your right hand side and get your weight into your right leg and then just start swinging your left. Now swing from the hip. Keep your legs straight. Try and keep your upper body reasonably still using your core. So we're going to go straight back and forward. A couple more. So gradually increasing your swing. And then let's take the leg across your body. So it goes across and back. So this is a great way of getting the circulation in the legs, loosening up the hip. Couple more, and then let's swap sides. So now take your pole on your left side, get your weight into your left leg and start swinging the right leg. So just start with little swings to begin with, just to loosen up, and then you can gradually increase your swing. It's a lovely loosening feeling here. Feel the blood start flowing, waking everything up. One more this way, and then take your leg across you, so diagonally. Again, it loosens everything up. A couple more. And then come back to standing. So now have both your poles and plant them in front of you. We're going to do a hamstring and calf stretch. So we'll start with the right leg. So bring your right leg forward, just on your heel. Bend your left knee. You can hold the poles further down if you want, and bring your chest towards your knee. And you get a really good stretch in the back of the right leg. Think of your toes coming up towards you, and just keep bending down as much as you can, as much as your boot allows actually. Anyway, it's a really good stretch with the back of the leg, the hamstring. And then to come up, remember to tuck your pelvis under, restack your spine from the base. Bring your right leg back and then take your left leg forward on the heel. Bend your right knee, left toes up, and then just bring your body down towards your left knee. And you can just hold further down the poles if you can get any further down yourself. That's great. So a really good stretch to the back of the left leg here. And then tuck your pelvis under and come up from the base. So we're now going to stretch out our glutes, our buttocks. So have your poles a little bit further in front of you. And we're going to start with the right leg. You bring the outside of your right ankle to above your left knee. It's not very easy with these boots. And then you just squat down, so bend your left leg, squat down, and I've got a really nice stretch now through my right buttock. And you can use the poles for support, and just squat a little further, get a bit more of a stretch, bending the left knee a bit more, and then pulling your core when you come back up. And then let's do the same with the left leg. So bring the outside of the left ankle on above the right knee, bend the right knee, and squat down. And I've now got a really good stretch in my left buttock. So these have to work very hard in skiing, so it's really good to stretch them out. These are always very good to do if you've just had a long break at lunch as well. Just you don't have to do them all, just find a couple that you really like and then pull in your core to come back up. So those are stretch the buttocks. Okay, let's do another stretch now for the back of our legs, but we also get a really nice stretch through our back. So have the pole in your right hand to begin with, and bring your left foot in front of your right. And now take your right arm across you and lean yourself forward, and just let your left arm hang down. And I've got a really good stretch through the left side of my back and a bit through my right. And then stand up, keep your legs crossed as they are, and now lean over down towards your right foot. See if you can touch your toes, keep your legs straight, and I've now got a really good stretch through my legs. A little bit down the outside of my left leg as well, getting a good stretch there. Tuck your pelvis to come back up, uncross your legs. Let's do the other side. So take the pole in your left hand, cross your right foot in front of your left, take your left arm across and bend down and lean slightly over towards your left, and you get a really good stretch in your right side of your back now. That feels really good. Lots of turning, really works all these muscles, so it's really good to stretch them out. And then stand up, have your pole straight up now and just come straight down towards the ground, keeping straight behind the legs, and get a really nice stretch through the right side of the outside right leg. And then tuck your pelvis under, come back up and uncross your legs. So we're going to do some back stretches now. So again, you just need one pole, and start with your pole above your head, shoulders stay down, and we'll do some side bends. So lifting up out of the hips and the waist, come over to one side, reach your arms away from you nice and long, keep pulling in your tummy, especially as you come back to the center, and then lift up out of your hips and your waist to come over the other side, reach your arms away, tummy in, and come back to the center. And let's do one more each way, lifting up and out of the waist, arms along, tummy in, come back to the center and lift up and over. Seeing if you can go a little bit further, and then pulling in your core to come back to the center. Now bring your pole in front of you. You're going to keep your hips facing the front, and you're just going to rotate through the rib cage to look over one shoulder, come back to the center and rotate over the other. Keep your tummy pulled in, shoulders stay down. And you're working through the rib cage and the waist. We'll do 3 times each side, not necessarily holding it too long, just a little bit, just for a breath, seeing if we go a tiny bit further each time. And we'll do one more this way, and one more this way, and come back to the center. So here's another good stretch for the back of your arms actually. So take your pole behind you, I'm going to turn around. And I've got the handle in my right hand and my left hand here. And I'm just going to pull that pole down and bring my right elbow up to the sky. And I've got a really nice stretch now through the back of my right arm. And then to swap over, keep the pole where it is and just swap your hands. So now my right hand is drawing the pole down and my left elbow is up to the sky. Getting a really good stretch through the back of my left arm. And then release. So this is a good stretch for the back, and you need both your poles for this. I'm going to stand sideways on so you can see it. It's based on the cat. So you're going to have your poles a little bit wider than your shoulders and stand back here. Have your arms straight and flatten out your back. Get a nice stretch through the upper arm as well. So keep your tummy pulled in so you don't collapse through your back. So that's a flat back stretch. Now tuck your pelvis under and just lift your spine up to the sky. And then starting from the pelvis, and stick your bottom out and bring your neck and head up between your arms, but keep your tummy pulled in. Then start with your pelvis, coming up. And then starting with your pelvis, come into a flat back. Bring your poles a little bit nearer to you now. You don't get such a flat back stretch, but you'll get more of a cat. So really round your back here. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And then come into a little bit of a flat back stretch. Tuck your pelvis under, curl the pelvis around, arching your back. One more this way. And one more this way. And then come to standing tall. So that's a nice back stretch based on the cat. So I hope you find those stretches useful, and I hope you have a really lovely skiing holiday. Thanks very much.